divine timing. All that you have released will be transmuted, changed, and then brought back to you in the greatest way possible. And for this we say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feel the gratitude and the love build and grow, knowing that all that we need is underway. As you stand there, your highest self, this energy being, sparkling white light, standing over your physical body, see a keyhole, a black keyhole at the center of your chest. At the heart chakra, see this keyhole. Every lock has a key. To unlock your heart is your next step. To do this, the highest self can now enter in to this keyhole. And as you take your step into this keyhole, you will see, not quite yet, stairs light up one by one as you descend deeper into your heart. Take the first step. Find yourself 10% more relaxed. Deeper now still. Take another step, step 2. Deeper relaxed still. See a third step light up as you take your next step. Deeper and deeper still. Take the fourth step. Allow the consciousness to go deeper into your heart. Step 5, 50% more relaxed now. Deeper still. Step 6, deeper into the heart. Feel the energy of the heart now beginning to grow. Step 7, 70% fully relaxed. Step 8, deeper still. Step 9, 90% more relaxed. And as we take the final step, step 10, at the base of this step, now see an ocean, a deep blue ocean spread out before you. See this ocean surround you in every direction as far as the eye can see. See it stretch out infinitely. And now, with the speed and ease of thought, allow yourself to lay and float on top of this ocean. Feel yourself there. You may feel the body floating and rocking. Feel the motion of the energy. And it is in this ocean that you could never drown. This ocean of love, this ocean of life, this ocean of growth, this ocean of health. You rest on, feel your body there floating, fully relaxed, 100% relaxed. As you lay there on your back, in this deep blue ocean that expands infinitely, as you look up, see North Star. A single star made expressly for you. And as you focus there, floating on these waves, peering up at the stars, allow your body now to sink deeper into the ocean. There's no need to worry about breath, for you cannot drown. You breathe freely, easily, calmly, even submerged in the water. Allow yourself now to go underneath the water and feel that wave that once rocked your body. Feel that motion now still there, but above, as your body sinks deeper. Feel the surface of the water moving away from you. Feel those waves. But as you go deeper into the water, you feel more still, more calm. In fact, you are now at a point where it's difficult to tell the difference between your energy and the energy of the water that surrounds you. Feel your energy become one with the ocean of energy that surrounds you. Expand your consciousness. Allow your energy, allow your consciousness to become one with all that is around you. No difference between the wave and the ocean. No difference between your energy and that which energy that surrounds you. You are one. One energy. You can sense the energy crashing above on the surface, but you deeper and deeper sink deeper into the ocean. You can feel the body become even more relaxed. Let the consciousness expand all around you. Allow it to flow freely deep into the ocean. Allow it to go infinitely to the left. Feel the energy go infinitely to the right, infinitely up, infinitely down, infinitely back, infinitely forward. Feel yourself now as all energy. As there now is no difference between the energy that you are and the energy that is, you have access to all energy. You may use this energy now. It may be used in a way that is perfect moment. Take the time now to visualize your perfect self. See yourself in perfect health if you wish. See yourself with the things that you need in order to live the life that you wish. Whatever is designed for you in this moment, know that it is available to you. this place that we are now exists more than just in your mind. It exists at a level of consciousness that is unseen in the physical world. Know that what you experience is true at a level of consciousness that is difficult to access in the physical world. Know that the blessings, healings, love, and grace that you have received is real. It exists at a level of mind and a level of consciousness that is higher and vibrates higher than the 3D physical realm. You have access to this energy at all times. You know now how to get here. You know now how it feels. It feels like relaxation. It feels like love. It feels like calm. It feels like peace. In those states of gratitude, in those moments of peace, we are accessing the all that is that is. We are accessing in times of peace, in times of love, and in times of gratitude, the most divine energy that there is. In a moment, but not quite yet, I'm going to count backwards from 6 to 1. And in that time, you will return from the infinite space from which you are in, back into your three-dimensional physical body. When you return, you may return as your highest self, or any vibration that exists between your physical body and your highest self, as you choose, as you see fit. If you would like to return as your perfect self, you may do so. If you'd like to return to your normal self, you may do so. Whatever self you choose to return is perfect for you in this moment. You are perfect in every moment. 6, begin to wade out of the ocean now. See your physical body laying there on the slab. The divine energy, your highest self, feel that energy now disperse, coalesce, and gather into your physical body. 5. Feel your energetic body now return through the door back into the upper room, back into the high room. 4. Feel that high room now descend down the mountain, returning back to its physical location, overlaying now the physical manifestation of this world. 3, feel your energy now back in your physical body. Consciousness more aware of where you are, remembering where you've come from. 2, consciousness now back in the body. Feeling the body now begin to animate. The toes may move, the fingers may wiggle. The sounds begin to creep back in, the smells. And 1. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. time. We've moved a lot of energy. Allow the body to begin to move. Stretch, breathe, stretch, breathe. In a moment, I'm going to turn on the lights because we are here, guys. We are here. Take your time. Take a notebook. In that notebook, which is your gift, resides another gift. The gift of recollection. Take a moment, 5 minutes or so, and jot down whatever you feel, whatever you can remember, whatever you felt, the emotions, the sights, the sounds, the question you asked, the answer you received. Take a moment and write, because there's power in the word. It is the word that becomes manifest as we put it pen to paper. Let it flow. The energy that we've moved tonight will continue to flow, it will continue to change, it will continue to transmute over the next several days to a week. This journal that you have is to write down whatever comes. Keep it with you daily. Your dreams will become more vivid. When you wake up in the morning, write them down immediately for the next week. Because within those dreams will be messages that you asked for tonight. Because you have set into motion something that is beyond us. And whenever there's an action, there's a reaction, there's cause and effect. And so since we've started this thing, you will now receive, because we have allowed divine energy to assume us. We've been bathed in, we've been baptized in the light, in the love. When you start to write, you begin to access the divine wisdom that resides within you. And though the first few words may struggle to come out, as you release what should come, what needs to come shall. So your first few words may be, I don't remember a thing, but I feel great. Keep the pen on the pad until more comes, because more will come. And over time, even more will come. Also, within this journal that you have, should be a bracelet that you chose at random. This is the energy that you get to work with over the next week. So I would suggest you wear it on the left side and work with that energy as it comes to you. This is your introduction into crystal therapy. We've used the crystals here tonight, and now you have your own to take home with you. The energy that we move is massive. And so we'd like you to remain grounded. We have to ground you, bring you back to the physical world. And so, take your time, and if you'd like some water or some snacks, we have those to help bring you back into this physical body.
Thank you so much.
If let's see, is there anyone who would like to share their experience?
Well, I tell you this.
Share with me.
I'm always all over the place. With my eyes closed, my mind going. With all these little things you got going this way and the bells ringing and dinging. I mean, that was the first time my mind just said, there's nothing in it. Just, I never had that before.
And how did it feel?
Different, I guess. I gotta figure that one out. It's just something I never felt before, I tell you that much. Because I'm always all over. I didn't think I could sit down and do that.
Well, you can.
I saw that.
And you shall. And thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank you. This is beautiful.
Is there anyone else who'd like to share their experience? There we go. You see how that did that? Who raised their hand? Go for it.
I enjoyed the part where you said take all your fears and put them in your chamber and have faith in God to restore those fears. And, it takes time and faith, and sometimes you don't feel like you're moving with your faith and your fears and everything. You feel like you're not getting better, but they will, no matter how long it takes.
And guess what? We have this thing with time. We think there's a future. We think there's a past. But the past is nothing but a memory. And the future is constantly changing. It's malleable. It doesn't exist. Neither of which truly exists. All that exists is the eternal now. So I'm gonna do you something real quick. You know how it says it takes time? It does and it doesn't. But the moment you realize that there's no need to fear, it is gone instantly. If you were to come upon a rope and it looked like a snake, it's a snake, it's a snake, it's a snake, right? So the fear wells up. But then someone says, no, it's a rope, and you look. Right then that the fear is gone. It is instant, right? Because you know that it is not a snake. You know it. So when you know in faith that strong, the fear leaves instantly, right then. And because you know that all is for you, you can just let it be. You can let it lie. It can be gone that much faster. Time is what you make it. If you want to hold on to that fear, it is absolutely your right to do so, and you can carry it with you through time if you choose. And the moment you decide to release it, it is done. And for sharing, me too.
Thank you.
Those are the biggest gifts. I'm just going to let you guys know. But we have more if anybody else would like to share.
I'd like to say something.
Yes, please.
I have in the past listened to meditation,
Yes.
From different people. I have some CDs and all of that. But when I went under this time, I felt like I was free. I had no stress. I came in here with a headache. The headache is gone now.
Wow.
Because I suffer from headaches every day. I even do the Botox injections for my headaches. But right now the headache is gone. But I came in with a migraine.
It's all you. It's all you. Right? All I did was show you the way. But had you not played full out, had you not believed, relaxed, released, you could have still held on to those things if you chose. Remember I said it's important to play full out because you never know what to expect, what's coming. And that's in life too. When we decide, play full out. Because if you play full out, what the universe has for you is unknown. Right? But if you're giving it your all, you will receive likewise. Now you're going to have somebody that you want to share one of these with.
Okay.
And now you can get the gift and we'll pass it on. Anyone else?
I have something to say.
Share with us.
The love I felt, the love I felt when I had when you said about a good experience that we had, and it was with my mom.
Yeah. Opened your heart, huh?
It did. I shed one tear, but the tears kept coming, and it wasn't like from me though. It was not my tears that kept coming down. I can't explain it.
That's divine, and that's why it's hard to explain.
But the person I saw is a guy. I'm almost, I can't believe it.
We can.
I saw the Blessed Mother.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You won't believe, but I just bought for you.
Yes.
Under that table.
We wanted to put in the box and cover those things with the heavy lid. And what I thought about was fear. Fear that I feel sometimes. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of hurting someone or being hurt by someone. And how so many times I let fear of not being appreciated, fear of so many things, I let fear hold me back. Instead of letting go, loving, giving and receiving love, there's the what if. If I give love completely, is someone gonna hurt me? Or am I gonna hurt someone else? So I visualized putting all those fears in the box and putting a heavy lid on it so that I'm free to be my best self, to give my best self, and to receive more from others.
Yes.
And you know, when my granddaughter talked about the box, I had already written this, the box, the heavy lid. This was the first thing that I wrote in my journal.
Thank you so much. Fear is the one thing that can stop every blessing that's due you. All that we are to be blessed with, all that we are doing, that would bring us to our highest purpose, our truest selves, our greatest love, is already here for us. The universe is already trying to send it to you, it's pushing it upon you. But when you're holding on to fear, it's like kryptonite. It repulses all those things that would already be yours. It's the universe saying, okay, you want to hold on to that? We allow. And because it is you that controls not only your present, your past, and your future, it is up to you to decide when you're ready. And the release of that fear is that I'm ready. But mind you, when you say you are ready, He will make you prove it. Because He will send you opportunities where you can show that you are truly ready and standing in the vibration in which you have chosen. He gives you the opportunity to be strong, to be courageous, to be loving, to be kind, to be. He gives you the opportunity because you said you're ready. It happens fast. And when you step up and you rise, the feeling. And are you ready for it? And there is never an end to our growth. There's never an end to our realization. There's never an end to our understanding, because we cannot know it all. We cannot be it all until we assume alignment with the divine, and then we can access the all. Right? You guys are powerful. You guys were chosen tonight. This type of meditation isn't for everyone. Not everybody's ready to hear these things, to be in a place to release these things, to accept the life that is due, to be present in the spirit of the divine. Not everybody can handle that. You understand? You guys were meant to be. We were meant to be here. We were meant to do this. This is an awakening, an initiation service. We've cleared chakras. We've given up fears. We've accessed the all. Do you see? There are no coincidences. You hear the confirmation. Thank you. I have a passion for holistic medicine. I have a passion for holistic care, right? If you're there for the talk, we talked about the eat plants, drink water, the whole nine. But in that spirit, I have created a tea that helps to cleanse your chakras. We have 10 different ingredients in it, each one designed to clear a level of energy. We have soursop, which is highly anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory for the soul star chakra.
What you got?
The tea, the ingredients.
Wait, so what you say the what?
So the ingredients of the tea,
Sauerkraut?
soursop.
Oh, sauerkraut. I put that sauerkraut. How you get
Soursop, anti-cancer. Then we have blue lotus stamen, which helps to calm the mind, right? Calm the energies. We have echinacea, boosts the immune system. Yeah. It has mullein in it to help clear the mucus from lungs, the throat, opening up the airway so that we can use our breathing apparatuses to its fullest. It has dandelion root, which is cardioprotective, lowering blood pressure, right? Reducing inflammation to help heal cardiovascular disease. It has turmeric in it, which is one of the most anti-inflammatory ingredients that you can ingest, right? We're removing inflammation. I'm talking no knee pain, no back pain, no joint pain. It has tribulus terrestris, which is good for your reproductive system, helping hormonal balance, right? Hot flashes. I don't think any of y'all are old enough to have those here. It has burdock root, again, highly anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, boosting the immune system. And it has black pepper to help the body to absorb the turmeric better, earthing, grounding. And it also has, for the sarsaparilla root, which is what's called a saponin, meaning it allows the body the ability to absorb all the other ingredients, right? It helps to enhance the bioavailability of the rest of the tea. And it just tastes amazing. So we have some that I'm going to give to you all. And there's some you can purchase the loose leaf if you'd like. We have 2 different sizes. The $33 one is good for a single person. This will last you about a month or more. If you're only using it when you're ill, that's fine too. It'll last you longer. But if you're drinking it every day, which you're gonna want to, right? This will last you a good while. And we have the family size, which is 66, but it's more than double what's in here. Okay. That's if you want. Understand?
What, if you're on Aliquis, can you take the tip?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing in there interferes with your pharmaceuticals, because I deal with a lot of pharmaceuticals.
So they were saying that you were encouraging a plant-based diet. Could you share some of that?
Yes,
stuff?
absolutely. So I am a huge proponent of a whole food plant-based diet. Now, no one's perfect, but I'm gonna give you the perfect way to get there. Okay, the perfect way to health. My keys. Key number 1, eat plants. I didn't say chickens, pigs, ducks, cows, fish, turkeys. I say eat plants, right? If it grows from the ground, eat that thing. Why? Because divine energy expands, divine energy grows, divine energy thrives, divine energy lives. If you want to live, eat life, right? When a divine energy hits the ground, the seed sprouts and it grows and it reaches towards it. When you're eating those things, your energy is saying grow, expand, live, be healthy. When you eat the flesh, typically that flesh has been through a lot of trauma, right? It's been slaughtered. And if you've seen the cow going to slaughter, it is not a happy creature. It is scared, it is stressful, right? It is releasing all of the hormones and energy that you would, if you were scared and stressed out, into its bloodstream. So when we slaughter that animal, that energy stays in the blood. It stays in the blood, and then you ingest it, telling your body to behave the same way the animal was telling itself to behave when it was going through the process of death. Not only that, the flesh that you're eating is not alive, it's dead. If you eat death, you get death. If you eat life, you get life. Now, so key number 1 is eat plants, and that's why. Key number 2 is drink water. I didn't say orange juice. I didn't say milk. I didn't say cream, right? I said drink water. The reason I say drink water is because you need things to flow. And you know when you're hydrated, the skin glows, right? Because your body's made up of mostly water. It knows how to handle, assimilate, and use water. The things, the sodas that have the high fructose corn syrup and all the chemicals added, the body doesn't know what to do with those things, so it stores it. When it starts to store these chemicals over time, that turns into cancer. Energy that stagnates turns into cancer. Anger is one of those energies that stagnates. So that's why we release that immediately. Okay. So key number 1 is eat plants. Key number 2 is drink water. Now, I'll give you the third key, the one I don't give to most people. And this key is the hardest one by far. Key number 3 is don't poison the body. And when I say don't poison the body, when you close your eyes and you access that space we went to and you ask, what is my poison? You will get an answer. You will get an answer immediately because you know your poison. It's different for each and every one of us. And then once you tackle that, ask yourself again, because you're going to have another one. So the straight and narrow, if you eat plants and you drink water and you don't poison the body, the natural inclination is health. Does that make sense? It just is, because you are divine. Your body already knows what to do. It heals itself without you even asking. Sometimes you'll have a cut, you won't even know it's there until you have a scab. It does it on its own, without your question, without your input, because it's divine. There's a million and trillion processes going on in each of your cells all the time without you even being aware of it. You're breathing, you forgot that you had to. Your heart's pumping without your mind telling it to, because it knows what to do. It knows how to heal itself too. So if you get out of its way, it'll do right what it's supposed to. How's that?
Okay.
Now, Now that, but listen. So
What about
that is
seafood?
that is the direct route, right? That is do not pass go, do not collect $200. Now, understand that whatever you do, whatever you choose is perfectly fine. Just know that when you aim outside of that purview, you're going to get something outside of that purview. Which, if that is okay with you, go for it.
I don't know if it's okay with me. I gotta get some more of that thinking and them bells ringing for my mind.
I'm for hype.
It's gonna take some mind thought here.
I love doing this. This is my passion. So it is nothing but a, hey, Dr. Wilson, let's do this again. I do personal sessions too. And we can go chakra by chakra, or we can go whatever it is that your body needs. We will figure it out and we can do that. That's not an issue. Whatever you need.
Okay, my question is, I eat a lot of salad. I limit the meat, but on my salads, I like to put tuna, so I need to back off of that too.
Okay.
There is no right, there is no wrong. If when you add the tuna to your salad, if you feel fine, there's no indigestion, there's no bloating, there's no. Some people are at a vibration where they still require flesh, because they're not. We're not all on the same path. So there's no right, there's no wrong. There's what works for you and what doesn't. If after you eat it, you're tired, you're sluggish, and you don't feel like your energetic self, I would say probably want to avoid that. But if it's energizing, if it's engaging, by all means. When we bless our food and we ask the divine to transmute it into something that is truly for the body, that keeps it healthy, that's what happens, right? It's just that not every time do we do it with the intention and with the thought and with the care that is required to actually have the change occur. Some people, when they pray empty. When they ask for things, they ask emptily. When you do it in gratitude, as if it's already complete, it's given to you.
So where do we start with this plant? So, salads? What do you start? How do you start that? Come on, get it right. I gotta get it right. We gotta figure it out.
It's easier to start by eating more fruit.
Oh, I eat that all the time. All day.
So sometimes you supplement. Then change your butter to plant-based butter. Then change your cheese to plant-based cheese. Then change this, then change that. Layer by layer, step by step. There's if somebody tells you they have a way, it's their way. You have a way. You already know. When you go to look at your plate, if you say I shouldn't eat that, don't eat that. If you look at it like I shouldn't, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, but I cook all that stuff.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what I need to stop.
You have the answer already within you. Yes, ma'am.
We both have chronic pain, fibromyalgia, and some other issues. I'm having heart issues now that I never had before. And her doctor, her rheumatologist, was telling her to look at this documentary called What the Health? And she called me and I looked at it that night and I quit eating meat. Just went cold turkey. Sent it directly to me. Right. And so I was doing really, really good with plant-based and I would eat my seafood and salmon and all of that. But lately, the older I get, the less appetite I have. And I think that's been giving me a little problem because I don't eat but maybe one meal. I skip breakfast or eat one meal a day. And I started feeling tired and no energy.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you expect
I think
it.
I wasn't getting enough protein.
You expect it. Who told you you needed more protein?
Well,
The internet, the TV, your friends, right? You need protein. You need protein, or you're gonna be tight.
You do look at the vegan diets and, different diets pertaining to plant-based, and they tell you that you should have a certain amount of protein. And
I can tell
I
you.
did look it up recently because the way I've been feeling, and I just can't figure out what's going on. And when I saw what it said about not getting enough protein, I started believing that that's my problem.
You started believing.
Yeah.
You started believing that was your problem.
So
I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
didn't want to eat any chicken. My son's been fussing with me and telling me, Mom, you need to get a little bit more protein, So
I'll tell you
I had
this.
chicken today. I had some chicken yesterday. No. Trying to get protein.
Listen.
But before I was feeling fine.
Gorillas. Gorillas. Elephants. Right? These are huge animals. Right? Guess what they eat?
Yeah.
You think they get enough protein? Yes, they do. That's how they stay alive. You get better sources of protein from plants than you do from animals because animals are a secondary source of protein. They get their protein from the plants that they eat, they transmute it into energy that then grows them, and then you eat them to get the energy that they've already. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Because I was eating my eggs.
I'm gonna tell you this.
A lot of vegetables.
Fasting is a beautiful thing. What you're discussing is intermittent fasting. Give yourself 3 to 6 weeks of doing something like that, but be consistent. Your energy will change. Sometimes you have to go through it to get to it. Does that make sense? Until your body's experienced and used to doing this thing, which is pretty drastic for most, it takes some acclimation. However, if you decide that you want the old things again, and you go back to those old things, you will return to the issue. You will return to the issues that existed with those old things. You have taken a step toward your health.
I mean, I did it for a good 11 months, and just recently, a few days ago, I started eating a piece of chicken here or there.
No worries. Maybe we should talk outside of this, and we might find what's in your diet that might be causing it. Any other questions, guys, in here? How's the tea? It's hot. That works.
Sugar.
Can you open this for me, Papa?
Sugar.
The number one drug of the Americas.
Yeah, sugar. What about using a substitute like Splenda?
Splenda equal those cause cancer.
Okay.
If you want a substitute sweetener, I would use something like agave, which is natural, stevia, which is natural, and honey. Those 3 things you could sweeten and be good. Honey is even antibacterial.
I like it like that.
It's too hot.
Peace and clarity. And of course I picked J, which was peace and purity.
Oh, me too, Mom.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get you
I
to
got
see.
J
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
No, J is peace and purity. So,
Oh.
For sharing what's in your drink. You have plenty of people here that you may give that to. That'll go to you.
Lesson with someone who needs a yoga mat?
Anyone? Go
I
on.
actually would like the yoga mat, please.
Done and done.
All mine are Biloxi.
And you see time. Start with 10 minutes. And you don't even have to do anything. Just get rid of your distractions. Turn your phone off, turn the TV off, and just sit. And just sit for 10 minutes. You can be eyes open, eyes closed.
Can you do that, Rita?
Just sit and breathe. The one that's lower, Moonlight Mystic Quartz, helps to keep my chakras nice and open, right? Keeps the energy flowing freely, because if there's stagnant energy, we say that disease, right? So I want the energy to flow freely through me, and I want it to come in big amounts. So in order to do so, not only do my chakras have to be open, I have to be very grounded. The one above that, the second one is white sapphire. The white sapphire allows me to program it, meaning I can set the intention that I want it to hold and to deliver unto me continually, right, in perpetuity. So my white sapphire, I have intentionally set for God communion, to commune with the divine at all times. What does that mean? That means to live as my highest self, that self that you saw, standing over you, congratulating you, thanking you, that already knew what you needed before you did. I ask to be that at all times because I know that that being, that part of me is connected directly to God, right? The soul is a devolution of. So each of us really are just fingers of a hand. We're all God, expressing himself as you, 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 as me, as you. And so I want to walk in that knowing, walk in that being. So this energy provides that to me. The top one is Danbarite. Danbarite opens my chakras up through the 12th gate. This is far beyond the soul star which we discussed today. There's more. It goes on and on. But by opening the 12th gate, it allows direct access to divine wisdom. It also brings forth guides and guardian angels to stay by my side. Finally, each one has a little topper, and those toppers are phenocite. Phenocite is the highest vibrational stone that you can work with, vibrating higher than all those that are here. And by keeping my vibration high, it allows me to transition through the world with a little bit more ease, right? Because things of the lower don't tend to stick as much, don't tend to hold me down as much, right? And it helps me to lift and to elevate above. So when I wear them, especially all three, I vibrate very high. And when I do that, it is in order to bring through exactly what we've done tonight, but typically for myself. So that's why I've worn them tonight.
So what do you mean when you say you vibrate really high? What does,
You ever walk into a room of people that are in disgust and you're like, it's heavy in here, it's dark, I kind of want to leave. Mm-hmm. But if you walk into a room and it's like brilliant people, you're like, this is nice, I really like being here, right? I think I'm going to stick around for a while. I'm going to stick around for a while, they're vibrating high. The ones that's heavy that you want to walk away from, they're vibrating low. Right? So I like to be up here. That way I can attract beautiful souls instead of attracting the darkness.
You have this on your own YouTube channel.
I need to start.
They're working on it right here. Yeah, no problem.
He's helping me. He's helping me do just that. Just that.
Share the word when it's set up. So
Actually, the first episode. So Dr. Bruce and I shot a podcast episode a little over a year, or a little less than a year ago on my podcast, and it's going to be released this week. So it's a.
So follow me at AlmightyMD on Instagram. Follow at Bear. Wait, no, what's the
Bear?
Yeah, BEHR. This gentleman here is working on something for our community, and we really have to tell the church that would help our community have access to a health. I don't want to even call it an app, because it's more of a lifestyle that makes sure you're motivated for your exercise, for your education, for your hydration, for your eating, everything, right? And it creates a score that allows you to then track how well am I really doing, and motivates you to do even more. Because if you can know where you're coming from, then you can tell where you're going.
Thank you.
Right? So the brilliance behind what he's doing will translate to health, not only for the individual, but for those that are around the individual.